Cultivating creativity. Container garden ideas for every space. Container gardening offers a versatile and engaging way to bring the beauty of plants into any environment, whether you have a spacious backyard or a tiny balcony. From vibrant flowers to aromatic herbs and even dwarf trees, the possibilities are endless when it comes to creating captivating container gardens. In this videos, we'll explore a diverse range of container garden ideas that cater to various preferences, locations, and levels of expertise. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, these ideas will inspire you to transform ordinary containers into stunning living landscapes that add charm and life to your surroundings. Container garden ideas for small spaces. Container gardening is a great way to add color, beauty, and interest to your outdoor space. Whether you have a balcony, a patio, or a small yard, you can create a stunning display of plants in pots, baskets, or boxes. Here are some container garden ideas to inspire you. Combine different shapes and colors. One of the simplest ways to create a beautiful container garden is to combine 2 or 3 plants with different shapes and colors. Position the tallest one in the center, and surround it with shorter flowers or foliage, if there's space. Tuck a trailing plant on each side. For example, you can plant a tree-form hibiscus in the middle and add Japanese bloodgrass, salvia, and New Guinea impatiens around it one. Or you can plant a dwarf sunflower in the center and surround it with snapdragons, celosia, marigolds, and potato vine. Use pots with different textures. Another way to add variety and interest to your container garden is to use pots with different textures. You can mix and match pots made of metal, stone, wood, ceramic, or terracotta. You can also use baskets or boxes made of wicker, rattan, or bamboo. The contrast between the smooth or rough surfaces of the pots and the soft or spiky leaves of the plants will create a visual appeal. For instance, you can plant colorful petunias in interesting galvanized pots 3, or you can plant lobelia, flibbane daisy, or verbena in wicker baskets. Use pots of different heights. Using pots of different heights can also create a dynamic and eye-catching container garden. You can use pots that are tall, medium, or short, or you can stack pots on overturned empty pots to create tiers. You can also use hanging baskets or wall-mounted containers to add vertical elements to your garden. By using pots of different heights, you can create layers of plants that will fill your space with color and texture. For example, you can plant tulips, pansies, and forget-me-nots in pots of varying heights along your side yard. Or you can plant spring bulbs in hanging containers for a burst of color in early spring. Match or contrast colors. Color is one of the most important aspects of container gardening. You can use color to create harmony or drama in your garden. You can match the colors of your plants to the existing colors of your house, furniture, or accessories, or you can contrast the colors of your plants to create a striking effect. For example, you can match the colors of your wicker baskets to the colors of your flowers, or you can contrast the colors of your pots and flowers for a dramatic look. Make clusters or groups. Making clusters or groups of containers is another way to create a stunning container garden. You can group containers that have similar shapes, sizes, or colors for a cohesive look, or you can cluster containers that have different shapes, sizes, or colors for a more eclectic look. You can also arrange containers in symmetrical or asymmetrical patterns for balance or movement. For example, you can group matching wicker baskets along your porch railing, or you can cluster different pots in a corner of your patio. Make seasonal changes. Making seasonal changes to your container garden is a fun and easy way to keep your garden fresh and interesting throughout the year. You can change your plants according to the seasons by choosing plants that bloom or thrive in different times of the year. You can also change your pots according to the seasons by using seasonal colors or decorations. For example, you can plant spring bulbs in fall and move them outdoors in spring. Or you can plant summer flowers in bright-colored pots and add some flags or lanterns for a festive look. Vertical gardens. Maximize limited space by going vertical with your container garden. Wall-mounted planters. Attach planters to walls or fences, creating a living tapestry of greenery. Hanging baskets. Suspend baskets from ceilings or hooks, allowing cascading plants to create an enchanting display. Pallet gardens. Recycle wooden pallets into vertical planters for a rustic and space-saving solution. Succulent and cactus paradise. Create a low-maintenance oasis with succulents and cacti. Shallow containers. Succulents thrive in containers with excellent drainage, making shallow pots ideal. Desert vibes. Combine various shapes, colors, and sizes of succulents to mimic the diversity of a desert landscape. Indoor charm. Use small containers to create mini succulent gardens for windowsills or tabletops. Herb haven. Cultivate a container garden filled with fragrant and flavorful herbs. Kitchen windowsill garden. Keep fresh herbs within arm's reach by placing pots on a sunny windowsill. Hanging herb garden. Hang pots of herbs near the kitchen for easy access and a visually appealing display. Vertical herb wall. Create a vertical garden with a variety of herbs grown in pockets or shelves. Fairy tale miniature gardens. Craft whimsical and enchanting landscapes with miniature plants and accessories. Miniature plants. Select tiny plants like miniature ferns, succulents, and tiny flowering perennials. Decorative accessories. Add fairy houses, miniature furniture, and tiny figurines to create a magical scene. Container choice. Utilize shallow containers or troughs that allow the miniature garden to shine. Colorful annuals. Infuse vibrant colors and textures with annual flowers. Thriller, filler, spiller. Follow the classic gardening formula with a tall thriller plant, medium filler plants, and trailing spiller plants. Seasonal rotations. Swap out annuals based on the season, ensuring a dynamic and constantly changing display. Monochromatic pots. Experiment with pots featuring a single color, creating a striking visual impact. Edible container garden. Harvest your own fresh produce with a variety of edible plants. Salad bowl garden. Plant lettuce, kale, and herbs in a large, shallow container for a ready-made salad station. Tomato towers. Grow dwarf or bush tomato varieties in containers with support structures like trellises. Berry bounty. Cultivate berries like strawberries or blueberries in pots, allowing easy access to their sweet harvest. Ornamental grasses. Add movement and texture with graceful ornamental grasses. Dramatic focal points. Use tall grasses in containers as dramatic focal points on patios or by entrances. Contrasting colors. Pair vibrant grasses with colorful foliage plants for an eye-catching contrast. Container height. Choose larger, deep containers to accommodate the root systems of taller grass varieties. Citrus trees. Bring a touch of the Mediterranean with potted citrus trees. Dwarf varieties. Opt for dwarf citrus trees that are well suited for container gardening. Fragrant blooms. Enjoy the fragrant blossoms of lemon, lime, or orange trees right on your balcony or patio. Winter storage. Move citrus trees indoors during colder months to protect them from frost. Whimsical container displays. Unleash your creativity with unexpected container choices and combinations. Repurposed items. Transform old watering cans, boots, or teapots into quirky and functional planters. Mixed materials. Combine containers of different shapes, sizes, and materials to create an eclectic look. Playful themes. Arrange plants in containers that follow a theme, such as a beach scene or a cottage garden. Shade-loving plants. Create lush greenery even in shady spots. Fern forest. Combine various fern varieties in a single container for a lush, woodland feel. Caladium charm. Plant caladiums in pots for their vibrant foliage that thrives in low light conditions. Hosta heaven. Use pots to display hostas, known for their stunning foliage that thrives in shade. Container gardening is a delightful way to express your creativity and bring a touch of nature to any space. The ideas discussed in this article demonstrate the versatility of container gardening, whether you're working with limited space or have ample room to experiment. From vertical gardens and succulent paradises to herb havens and whimsical displays, each idea invites you to tailor your container garden to your unique style and preferences. By combining a variety of plants, containers, and themes, you can create a dynamic and enchanting living landscape that adds beauty and vibrancy to your surroundings. Whether you're a novice gardener or a seasoned pro, container gardening offers endless possibilities for cultivating a green oasis that reflects your personality and brings joy to your space. Container gardening is a wonderful way to enjoy gardening in small spaces. You can use containers to grow flowers, herbs, vegetables, fruits, or even trees. You can also use containers to decorate your outdoor space with color, texture, and style. By following these container garden ideas, you can create your own pretty plantings that will make you smile every time you see them.